Inside the basketball court, surrounded by laughter and cheers, an unexpected moment suddenly broke the calm when Gawin slipped and fell. The whole crowd froze in shock, but in that very second, all eyes turned to Joss. Without hesitation, he immediately stood up, his face filled with pure worry and fear. Even though he didn't speak a word, his heart was silently screaming, "Please don't let anything happen to him." That moment wasn't just about a fall on the court. It was about a bond so deep, a love so strong, that everyone watching could feel it in their own hearts. A love that makes you hold your breath. A love that makes you believe in fate. The game was intense. Sweat glistened on Gawin's face as he moved swiftly across the court, determination burning in his eyes. His every step carried energy, every move cheered by the crowd. Joss watched from the side, his gaze never leaving Gawin, as if silently protecting him with just his eyes. But then, in the blink of an eye, it happened. Gawin lost his balance. His foot slipping against the polished floor, his body stumbled forward, crashing down with a sound that seemed louder than the cheers. The arena went silent. The joy of the game disappeared, replaced by the echo of worry. Joss's reaction was instant. He didn't even think twice. His body shot up from his seat as if his heart had taken control. His eyes widened, searching for Gawin's face, desperate to know if he was okay. For Joss, that fall wasn't just a small accident. It was a terrifying moment where fear and love collided. In his mind, only one thought repeated itself again and again. Please, don't let him be hurt. Please, let him be fine. As staff rushed to check on Gawin, Joss's expression betrayed the depth of his emotions. His fists clenched tightly, his body leaned forward as if he wanted to run into the court himself. The crowd noticed it too, the way Joss couldn't sit still, the way his eyes followed Gawin with such intensity. It wasn't the reaction of just a friend. It was something deeper, a connection that could not be hidden, not even in public. At that moment, everyone watching felt the undeniable truth. Joss's world was Gawin. Finally, when Gawin managed to sit up, trying to reassure everyone with a small smile, Joss's shoulders eased, but only slightly. His eyes softened, glistening with the kind of relief only someone truly in love would show. To the crowd, it looked like a simple moment, but to those who noticed, it was a silent confession. A story told without words. Joss's worried gaze was proof of his heart, a heart that beat only for Gawin. As the game briefly paused, the crowd's whispers grew louder, but Joss heard nothing. His eyes were locked on Gawin. It was as if the world around him had faded into silence. Every heartbeat inside Joss's chest pounded with the same question: is he truly okay? In that very moment, Joss wasn't an actor, nor an idol, nor a player on the sidelines. He was simply someone who loved too deeply, whose soul shook at the thought of losing the person who mattered most. When Gawin finally stood up with the help of his teammates, Joss exhaled a breath he hadn't even realized he was holding. Relief washed over his face, but worry still lingered in his eyes. He searched for Gawin's gaze across the court, hoping, needing that one silent connection. And then it happened. Their eyes met. In that split second, nothing else mattered. It was an unspoken conversation, Gawin's faint smile whispering, "I'm okay," while Joss's gaze answered, "Don't scare me like that again." The crowd roared again. The game resumed. But for Joss and Gawin, time moved differently. Joss couldn't stop glancing, couldn't stop protecting from afar. Each movement Gawin made on the court was followed by Joss's heart, beating faster, aching with a mix of pride and fear. It wasn't just basketball anymore. It was love, disguised as worry. It was devotion, hidden in plain sight. Later, as the match neared its end, the memory of that fall still lingered. Fans who noticed Joss's every move were quick to whisper online, capturing screenshots of his worried expression. The story spread how Joss immediately stood when Gawin fell, how his love couldn't be hidden even under the brightest lights. What was once a simple accident became something unforgettable. It became a moment that proved how real, how fragile, and how beautiful their bond truly is. That fall on the basketball court wasn't just an accident, it was a moment that uncovered the hidden truth between Joss and Gawin. The way Joss instantly stood, his eyes filled with fear and worry, showed a love so deep it couldn't be hidden. Sometimes love doesn't need words. It reveals itself in silence, in worry, and in the way your heart can't rest when the person you care about is hurting. For Joss and Gawin, that single moment became unforgettable. More than a memory of a game, it became proof of a bond that is fragile yet undeniable, beautiful yet unshakable. And as fans watched, one question lingered: did you feel it too? That unspoken truth that Gawin is truly Joss's everything.